Hello, today is a very special program, yoga to calm the nervous system. This is highly researched and it's very simple stuff that everybody can do. So no extreme positions, we're just going to sit on the mat and just feel the result after the class. So if you don't have time to do it now, put it in your favorites and come back to it later. Otherwise, grab a mat, find somewhere comfortable to be, and let's get started. Welcome. Good. So we're going to come down through the body and through the nervous system. And we're going to start with the neck, which is one of the things that a lot of people have problems with, especially with sitting in front of the computer. A lot of people are burnt out, a lot of people are stressed, and this is all to do with nervous system activation. What we're going to do is just calm this down so that when we're at the end of the session, you're going to feel a massive difference. So, still making sure you're sitting nice and comfortably, we're going to start with something very simple. And that is a neck movement. And basically what we're going to do is just say yes with the head. So you can just do this little in your own time. Doesn't really matter the speed that you're doing. Just think of it as a small yes. You're just agreeing with somebody. Not a huge movement, just a little movement. So you're going to feel it here in the back of the neck. And just allow your breathing to be completely natural as we do this. Good. So not an extensive movement, just tiny, tiny movement up and down. And then we're going to stop this movement. And we're going to do exactly the same now, but just saying no instead. So it's just left and right with the head. Small, tiny movements. So we don't want to be doing this with the head. Just this tiny, tiny movement, almost as if the head's just sitting on top of the spine, just doing this. Just a tiny movement. Just allow the breath to be completely natural. I'm not trying to control anything. And then we stop this movement. Now we're going to do the same thing, but with a slow and deliberate yes. So we inhale, dropping the head back, so looking up towards the top of the room. And then exhale, bringing the chin down into your chest. So it's a large, slow yes. Inhale, we come up, drop the head back, look to the top of the room. And exhale as we bring the chest and the chin together. Inhale, you're conscious here that we're only moving the head and the neck. And exhale, keeping the shoulders relaxed and just sitting down into the pelvis. One more time, inhale. You feel the stretch in the front of the neck. And then exhale, feeling the stretch in the back of the neck. And then we come back looking straight forward again. Now we're going to have a large, slow no. So we inhale and gently turning the head so we're looking out of your right shoulder. Exhale, gently turning the head and looking out of your left shoulder. Inhale, smooth, deliberate movement here. Back straight. Exhale. Inhale. Sometimes when we're doing this position, it feels like we have sand between the vertebrae in the neck. Exhale. This is fine. This will pass after some time. Inhale. And even if we're hearing those crunchy sounds in the neck, there's nothing dangerous happening. Exhale, so you can relax and just smile at the noise if you have it. One more time, inhale, all the way to the right. And exhale to the left. Good. We come back to the center. We're going to continue by simply drawing a circle with your nose. Not a huge one, but a little one. So again, allowing the breath to be completely natural and just making a little circle with your nose. Doesn't have to be perfect in any way, just so we know that we're drawing a circle with the tip of your nose. And then change the direction. One side is always easier than the other. And then we stop. Good. So we're going to continue now with a breathing exercise, and all of this is to calm the nervous system down. And we're going to start by inhaling for 4 counts and then exhaling for 6 counts. So nice and relaxed. You can rest the hands on the knees if you wish. You can even close the eyes if you wish and just listen to my voice. So we're going to inhale, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. One more time. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And we gently open the eyes. Good. So now we're going to approximately do the same thing, but we're going to inhale for 4, hold for 2, and then exhale for 8. And when we're exhaling, we can use a sound. So imagine you're sort of cleaning a mirror, but you're doing it through the nose. Okay? This will help to slow the breath down. And if you can't do that at the moment, it's perfectly fine. It's just breathe as you wish. So it's not the idea, it's not that you get stressed by the breath. Okay? So again, we're nice and relaxed. And we're going to inhale. 2, 3, 4. Hold. 2. Exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Inhale. 2, 3, 4. Hold. 2. Exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm going to do it with you. And then we breathe normally. So just doing this simple exercise, you feel how the body just sinks down even softer into the mat. Good. So we're going to continue now with some simple shoulder rolls. So just coming down now into the shoulders. So I'd like you to rest your left or the right hand in the left or the left in the right, whichever is comfortable for you. What's important is that the hands are stationary in the center. And if you like, you can bring the thumbs together. And we're just going to roll the shoulder on the right side first. So allowing your breath to simply be relaxed, natural, and just allowing the shoulder to do exactly what it wants to. Sometimes it can be a little sort of moving like this, but it's okay. It's just to allow it to be exactly as it is. And then we're going to change to the opposite side. And it doesn't really matter how quickly or how slowly you do it. No judgment here. Just do what the body wants to do with the shoulder. And it's just sort of a round circle with the shoulder. And we're going to do the right side again. You might want to go forward instead of backwards. Or change, whatever you're doing. And then, of course, we change sides. Just gently rolling the shoulders in both directions if you want to. And maybe doing them both at the same time. It's not a deliberate movement by any ways, it's just to work the shoulders up towards the ears and down towards the mat. Good. All right, so the next position we can do a standing position if it's difficult for you to be on the knees. So I'll give you the time to actually adjust. If you want to stand up, that's fine. Or if you want to be on the knees, that's also fine. I'm going to turn around so you can actually see what I'm doing. Good. Of course, in this position, we can also have a cushion between the legs or under the ankles if it's more comfortable. But what's important is what we're doing with the shoulders. So first, I'd like you to just place the fingers into each other. So you have this grip behind the back. And then what I want you to do is just press the hands and the arms down towards the mat. This opens the shoulders, and you're trying basically just to bring the shoulder blades together in the center of the upper back. We just hold this and just take a few breaths. And then we can relax. I'm going to do it one more time. So we press the hands down towards the floor again, arms down, and feel how that opens up the shoulders and the front side of the chest. Just relaxed breathing. And then again, relaxing out of the position. Good. So this is very important for allowing the body to be able to come into its own system of understanding. So this is a logical process that we just go through these positions. Okay. So now we're going to come to the hands and knees. So I'm going to grab a cushion here so I can show you. If you have problems with the knees, it can be quite nice to have a cushion. I would suggest that you have in a sort of diamond shape so that you can have the knees on the corners of the mat. If you don't need the cushion, that's fine. And we're going to come forward to the hands and knees. So knees approximately hip width apart and shoulder width apart with the hands. And here we're going to curl up the toes. So it's very similar sort of cat-cow, but it's the opposite for the back. So I'm going to drop the head down between the arms to start. And then we're going to inhale, lift the head, and we're going to push the whole back out towards the left. So you're sort of rounding the back, and then we look round the right shoulder to the right hip. Inhaling, come to the center. And then we do the opposite. So exhale, push the back out to the right. Look around your left shoulder and look to the left hip. Inhale to the center. We do the same thing again. Exhale, looking around the right shoulder to the right hip. Make sure you don't drop the hips or push the hips in any particular way. Just try and look at the hip. Inhale, come to the center, looking forward. Exhale, back goes out to the right, and we look to the left hip, around the left shoulder. One more time. Inhale, you come to the center. Look forward. Exhale, back goes out to the left. We look to the right hip. Inhale, come to the center. And exhale again, looking around the left shoulder to the left hip. You come back to the center. Straighten the feet. Bring the knees together in the center of the mat. Feet together. And we can come gently back with the buttocks to the feet or back onto the cushion. As we lift the upper body, hands will naturally come up over the knees, and we sit in hero position. Just very comfortable, back straight. Try and lengthen the spine here towards the top of the room. We're just feeling that we're sort of drawing out the spine up towards the top of the room. Good. We've released the position. We're going to sit side and then lie on the back. Coming into a very simple position, happy baby. So how we come down to the mat is not important. If you want to use the stomach muscles, you can do so. And if it's not strong enough in the stomach, you can use the elbow just to come down to the mat. It can be very nice here to have a cushion under the back of the head. And we're going to come into happy baby position. One of my favorite positions, especially if you want to release tension in the upper back and through the spine and down into the lower back. So we're going to bring both feet into the buttocks, and then we're going to pull both knees into your chest using the stomach muscles, and then separate the knees. Bring the arms to the center and taking the sides of the feet. And if you can't reach to the sides of the feet, take the back of the knees with your hands. And then we're going to lift the lower legs towards the top of the room. And here we can just gently roll side to side, backwards and forwards if you want to. Whatever feels comfortable for you to do. This is not an exercise today where we're sort of trying to massively use the arms and pull the knees down. We're just nice and relaxed, just gently rolling backwards and forwards, side to side, whatever you feel is comfortable. It's a very, very nice position and very, very relaxing. Probably why babies do that a lot. Good. So we're just going to release the feet down to the buttocks. We release the feet from the hands and return the feet to the mat. And here we can just relax the arms down onto the mat. Bring the left foot out to the corner of the mat, the right foot to the corner of the mat. And just gently just rocking the body again if you have any stiffness left in the body. Good. Now we're going to come to a sitting position. So what we can do to come up is bring the feet together again, bring both feet into your buttocks once more. You're going to roll up onto the right hip and the right shoulder and place the left hand in front of your chest. Stretch out the left leg and then roll gently up. And coming to a sitting position with the legs straight. So here we can take away the cushion. And what I want you to do is to sit on your hands. You're going to come into the fish position. I've never seen a fish look like this, but it's called fish position anyway. So we're going to sit on the back of your hands, so the palms of the hands are down towards the mat. So I'm going to show you that. So you're actually sitting on your hands. Then we release the elbows down to the mat behind you. You lift the stomach and the chest, drop in the head back, and you can either stay in this position or move all the way back until the head just touches the floor. And then we have long, slow breathing all the way from the nose to your toes and then out again. Good. So we get to take a deep breath now and use your elbows, and then the stomach muscles. Sit up and then release your hands. Good. So it's quite normal in this position that maybe we feel a little bit dizzy in the head after the position. If you're feeling that, congratulations. The reason for that is this particular position works specifically on the liver and also on the digestive system. So you're just releasing basically toxins from your body. Good. Now we're going to lie down on the mat again, and we're going to take a gentle spinal rotation and twist. So we lie on the back once more. Coming down gently to the mat if you wish to. And we're going to start by bringing the right shoulder to the right side of the mat or the head, depending on how deep you want to come into the position. Then move the right foot to the right corner of the mat and left ankle over the right. And then allow the left hip or buttock to come down towards the mat. Placing the hands behind the head. And here we have banana position. Extremely nice, relaxing position. So as we're doing this position, you can look up towards the top of the room. Relax the hips. Relax your shoulders all the way through the spine up into the upper back. Again, if you wish to here, we can just again introduce this gentle no movement with the head. So it's resting in your hands, but you're still saying no. And then we can do yes. Again, just gently. Small movements. Maybe going back to no. Good. Then we remove the hands from under the head. And we relax. Uncrossing the ankles, bring the feet together in the center of the mat. And then we can move the whole body out to the left side of the mat. Shoulder or head. Left foot, left corner of the mat. Right ankle over the left. And now allowing the right buttock to come back down towards the mat. It doesn't actually matter if it's not down on the mat yet. It will eventually. And again, we place the hands behind the head, looking towards the top of the room. Again, we just relax in this position, allow the body to sink down into the floor or the surface that you are lying on. And if it helps, we can even use the breathing technique we did earlier in the session. So you can take a deep inhale, maybe 4 counts. And then a longer exhale, maybe 6 or 8. Again, feeling how the body sinks down. One more time, inhaling if you wish to. Long exhale. This simply just helps the body to relax into the position. And then again, we just introduce this gentle nodding of the head. Yes, movement with the neck. And then no. In the head side to side. Maybe one more time, yes. And then no. Good, so again we remove the hands from under the head, so the head comes back to the mat, we relax. I'm crossing the ankles, the right foot comes to the center, left foot to the right foot, and then we come back to the center of the mat. So what I'd like you to do now is to just move the left foot out to the corner of the mat again, right foot to the right corner of the mat, and once again relax. Allow the feet to fall out to the sides. If there's something in the way, it's just to move it. Just feel how calm the breath is, how calm the mind is. And just take a few seconds in this position and just land fully on the mat. So what I suggest now is that, again, if you have one, take a cushion, place it under the back of the head. Just so you can rest the neck gently. And we're going to use something which is called bee breath. Okay, so it's very similar to the exercise we did earlier. It's just when we have the long exhale, we're going to introduce the sound or hum, like a bee flying through the air. So inhale, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, 4, and then hum. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, 4, hum. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, 4, hum. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, 4, hum. One last time. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, 4, hum. Just now allow the breathing to be completely relaxed, without control. Notice the slight change in the body and the mind. This humming sound promotes relaxation, the parasympathetic system, the body. Good. So the last thing we're going to do before Savasana is we're going to pinch and gently rub the tragus. Now, if you don't know what that is, it's the tiny piece of skin on the ear here, just beside your cheek. Okay, so it's really the part of the ear that's closest to your cheek. So taking both hands and just pinching with the first finger and thumb, and gently massaging the tragus. Again, nice and gentle. And if you like here, you can massage the earlobes just a little bit, maybe around the edges of the ears. Moving the fingers, of course, if you need to. And then lastly, again, tragus. And then releasing both arms to the mat. and completely relax. Just noticing especially the whole of the upper body, the breathing, how it's relaxed in your abdomen or belly. Breathing again is natural and without control. Feeling the support from the earth beneath you. Each point of contact from the back of the heels to the back of your head. Just allowing your body to settle and your spine to rest in its own natural alignment. If it feels right to do so, you can place a blanket over your body. Maybe cushions under your knees, under your head. Just making sure that you're as comfortable as possible. If you like, you can see it as offering your muscles permission to soften. If you haven't done so already, gently close your eyes, allowing the external world to fade as you turn your attention inward. Take now a slow, deep breath in through your nose, filling the lungs completely. Pause briefly at the top and then exhale gently through your mouth or between the lips. Each time we do this, releasing any tension or effort, whether you are aware of it or not. Just repeat this 2 or 3 more times. Each breath allowing you to arrive more fully in this moment. Now let go of any control over your breathing, as if you were asleep. Simply observe the body breathing by itself. Watching the whole process of each inhale and the whole process of each exhale. Nothing to improve, nothing to manage. Just the quiet intelligence of the body breathing. Bring your awareness to the gentle rise and fall of the abdomen, the soft movement of your body beneath the breath. With each natural breath, allow the body and mind to shift gently towards safety and stillness, drifting deeper and deeper into a state of peace and tranquility. If it feels comfortable in this moment, place one hand on your chest and the other hand over your heart. Feel the warmth of your hands and the resonance of touch. Watching the breath moving naturally in and out of your body, rising gently towards the sky above you with each inhale, and on each exhale sinking deeper and deeper into the earth beneath you. There is no effort here, only observing this beautiful process of your body breath. This slow, natural breathing sends a signal to your nervous system that it is safe to settle and rest. Now bring your attention just below your navel, the center of your body's stability. Visualize a warm golden light glowing here, steady and calm. With each inhale, this light becomes a little brighter. With each exhale, it spreads gently through the body, cell by cell, creating a sense of ease and quiet balance. There is no rush here. The body understands the pace it needs. As this warmth spreads, allow a memory or image to form in your mind, one that carries a sense of safety and contentment. A place, a moment, a simple feeling of being at ease. This will be unique to you. A place where you can return whenever you feel stressed or out of balance. Let this image be soft and uncomplicated, supporting the body's natural relaxation response. Now gently scan the body, noticing if there is any remaining tension, even the smallest amount. You don't need to analyze this feeling. With each exhale, invite anything that no longer serves you to be released. Now beginning at the crown of your head and slowly moving downward, allowing the face to soften and rest. The neck, shoulders, arms, hands, chest, belly, hips, legs, and feet. Almost melting into the space that surrounds you. Now imagine yourself in a quiet forest, bathed in a gentle, warm light. The ground beneath you is soft and supportive. The air is fresh and clean. Somewhere nearby, you hear the sound of flowing water, and you walk towards it. A steady, soothing rhythm. When you arrive at the stream, you settle here, supported by the earth and held by stillness. Bring your awareness to your heart and the area around it. Visualize a soft green light here, gentle and calm. With each inhale, it brightens slightly. With each exhale, it expands, filling the chest with warmth and ease. Notice how this space begins to soften, as if your heart itself is sighing with relief. Now silently repeat to yourself and in your own time, I am safe. I am calm. I am connected. I am safe. I am calm. I am connected. Let these words land in your body, not as ideas, but as sensations and feelings. Rest here for a few moments, allowing breath, body, and awareness to move together in quiet harmony. Now, if you wish to, and keeping the eyes closed, bring the fingers and thumbs and gently massage your earlobes. Slowly move around the outer ear, and then gently massage the tragus, the part of your ears closest to your cheeks. Move slowly and with care, noticing the sensations spreading through your head, the chest, the belly. Release the hands and allow your arms once again to rest and relax. Feel the stillness that follows. Rest here in the quiet balance of your own nervous system and bring your awareness to the subtle connections throughout your body. Allow yourself to sink even deeper into this state of calm and conscious awareness. When you are ready, begin gently moving your fingers and toes. Perhaps stretch in a way that feels natural, reawakening the body with kindness. And when it feels right, slowly and gently open your eyes, noticing a quiet and peaceful sense of clarity and ease. Carry this calm with you into the rest of your day, knowing you can return to it whenever you choose, by simply listening again to this meditation. Your short and effective respite in the noise of existence. Namaste. If you wish to, we can finish together by placing the hands in front of your heart and simply thanking yourself for taking the time to be with yourself and your own nervous system. Take a deep breath in. Exhale gently forward. Inhaling as you come up and exhaling the hands to your knees. Extremely relaxed. I'd like to carry this calm into your day and just have a wonderful day. See you later.